Welcome back. Well, we are still plowing from our previous episode. I still need to do this, and we're going to move that again, and we're going to bring it back again. I think it's almost at the point where I'm going to have to, where is my, there we are. It's almost at a point where I'm going to have to set all these for automatic sale. It's just becoming very hard to keep to keep it going. So we're going to get into a position where we will have no choice but to start going down the route of saying, hey, we just going to have to sell you automatically. We may lose some money. And I think for to make up the fact that we would lose, I can't remember how much you lose, but I think you lose quite a lot. We may just introduce a third one, and that should keep us in the same deal as what. How are we going with water? We're still okay with water. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to introduce a third one. I was going to say, whoa. I always forget that this truck is not very good at cornering. Before I go any further, whoa, wow. So we have a truck. We don't need that, but this would be an awesome tractor. Now, obviously, that would be a fantastic tractor too. So we may start to reshuffle a little bit our tractors, purely because we probably could do with a better version of what we have right now, with a stronger version. Not that we need it, because what we have right now is pretty sure it's sufficient. It's sufficient for what we have. But we gotta do harvesting now. I think what I wanted to do is put it down to 10, because I am getting the daylight is just disappearing too quickly, and the videos don't really look as good when the daylight disappears. So we'll quickly have a look at what equipment we have and just sell off what we don't have, what we don't need, and that way we don't have any issues whatsoever. Always happens. I should never do that, because every time I take those two off, the straps off, that's what happens, and then I end up losing some of my pallets overboard. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll set this guy up to go back home. Go to right, I'll put you right there. Okay, what did I... Okay, so we put you right there, start job. Why is it showing me that one? Okay, don't show me that. Show me this truck. No, show me the truck. Create job, go to. So we're gonna go to right there. Windows, side lights, fender, bumper, standard. Grid, what do we have? Standard or lasered? And we're still only tanking exhaust. Okay. Attaches doesn't matter. Color really does not matter. I could easily buy this kind of truck for my timber. Oh, I should have checked to see. No, it doesn't have any issues. So we've got a truck. I could have even bought this one. But I've used this one before. In the green, it looks good, doesn't it? You know what? I might actually swap it for this one. Boom, 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 boom. Fender. Painted. Visor. I'd never like visor. Chrome. Painted. Now chrome it is. I definitely would prefer... Oh, no, 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 no. Body color. Go back to the way it was. You know what? So I got plenty of trucks. The only one that's tempting, even this one's tempting, but at this stage I don't really need it. This would have been nice. The problem is, the biggest problem is that I have... So, yeah, this is a beautiful truck, so I don't need any more than that. You know what? Good looking enough. It's manual, so it takes a little bit to change gears, but that's fine. Okay, so we'll just get it to full loss. Whoa, that nearly went past everything. So it's got plenty. We got pretty much what we need. I mean, the tractor is tempting, but at this stage is not really necessary. I don't think, and it would just mean that I just spend the money instead of saving the money for my combine. I do need a combine more than I need the 300 horsepower tractor. I don't as yet have the tools to worry about a 300 horsepower tractor. So we are going to... I'm gonna wait for him here. Actually, while I wait for him here, let's... What is it? Control H. Wait, let me... Okay. I'm going to... Actually, no, you do need to go over here because you're a timber truck for now anyway. So we'll just park you over here. It can stay there. Let's pick up the furniture that we have here. Oh, it does not pick it up. Okay, well, that's strange. At the end of the day, it doesn't have to be picked up. I can pick it up myself. I mean, it's not something super heavy. I hate the fact that I can climb up the building when I'm doing this. Alright, so we've got that. 8,000. I'm not quite sure how much money we'll get for it, but I'm normally furniture's pretty good, and I've noticed that there's not a huge difference between the bottom and the top price. And we're gonna go sell this. I'll see you at the shop. All right, and we're here. I'm curious to see exactly how much. So we got 167,000. Let's see exactly how much money we have. I'm not gonna take the straps off anymore. Oh, what am I doing? Why didn't you guys tell me? No, this has to go at my sales point next to my yard over there. Not here. They don't sell at those shops. Alright, so we're driving around. Okay, and now we're at the right sales point, so I completely forgot about this sales point, that this is where I'm meant to take the furniture. So let's go 167,000. Okay, 160, 170. So what's that? $47,000 roughly. Okay, and I'll let him do his thing. And while he's doing his thing, let's get the combine ready, because we have quite a bit of work to do over here. All right, harvest time. So what are we doing? Wheat. And we should be leaving the straw behind, because we do need the bales. We need to start collecting bales, especially straw. And we're going to need to do grass and hay and silage and get ready for our animals. So there we go. So it's definitely not worth me selling a 200. What do we have? 200. So this is maximum 310. So my medium tractor, which is this one, 228. Okay, it's what, 80 horsepower more roughly, but I get $60,000 for it. So I would have to spend another. Because by the time you spec this out to 310, so say you go with wide and well weights, you're talking $133,000. You know, I do want to use the McCormick tractors, but I don't think there's much point in me doing that at this stage anyway. Maybe in the near future it'd be worth it, but at this stage it's not worth it. Yeah, so I think we'll just kind of just ignore it a little bit and wait for a combine. That's what we need next. We need a much bigger plow. And I'm pretty sure that with the tractors that we have, we can get a bigger plow. It's not an issue at all. So we don't need to really stress out about that as yet. It's one thing that I always kind of get tempted out of. It's like, oh, we just get a bigger this, get a bigger that. I don't think I need to sort of worry about it too much. You know, I don't like seeing this thing here, because every time I sit here, I run it over. That's our line. Okay, so this Massey Ferguson is good enough for now. What I do need to do, and I realized that I could get more money by selling it, but you know what? It doesn't really make any difference. And where's my trailer? I said I wasn't going to sell this trailer, but it just sits there doing nothing, so it's pointless. I'm never going to use it, so it's not much point just letting it sit there, wasting, sitting there and just wasting that space. So we got what, 3,000 liters. That's going to go straight to the chickens. Don't hit my fertilizer. Yeah. It's not your fault, it's my fault for leaving it there. I really need to be a little bit more organized when it comes to this. Much more organized when it comes to this. So I think I need to just keep on going with my saving money, because it'd be good to get a much bigger. Where's my truck? Much bigger combine than what we currently have, and that way will give us the. Why is this truck going so slow backwards? Oh, who put it at 1 kilometer an hour reverse speed? Okay, let's go over here and. Where are you going? Where are you going? Why are you doing this? You know what's bad is it's gonna go the same way, and then it's gonna be filled up, and then I'm gonna have to drive on the. You know what? Why don't I just do it now before? How about I just pull you over now, since you're at 95%. Not much point letting you get to 100%, is there? So I got a barley being done, boom. So at least that way we don't have to destroy our crop. Destroy our crop as we go on along. Okay, so let's get it to start from up here, and that way when it comes up next time it will not go all the way down. I need to start putting equipment away and all that sort of stuff. There you are. That worked out all right. And you know what? I don't know how much feed we have for our chickens. I'm not quite sure if the chickens are actually worth it in such a small number. Because I don't seem to get, I don't even think in all the time that I've played, I don't think I got one full pallet. Well, there you are. I was just about to say I don't think I got one full pallet, and there is one full pallet there now. But it's all right, you know. If we get enough to sort of, you know, enough eggs to make it worthwhile, the fact that I'm taking this with them. I mean, I just took $4,000 worth of $4,000 worth of grain to them, so I want to make sure that I get my money's worth. Please tell me you're not going to start over there. No. Oh, no, you don't. And now, because no good workers. Because the way he started, look how much I damaged. Because I took him off the worker. But you know what? I want you to take the whole lot, not just some of it. Alright, so 2 combines full we got from this field. So what's about 9,000? Close to 10,000 liters, I believe we got. So if we did that, it'd be like $10,000 roughly. Well, I'll find out in a second what the highest price for barley would be. And we'll work it out in just a second. So I'll go and empty this. Actually, you know what? I won't go and empty it. I'll just bring the tractor. Always get a face full of equipment. So 4,300 here, which was almost full. So when we got, so I think it's 4,500. We got 4,500 last time. So we'll see if we get to 4,500 liters this time. Oh yeah, more than that. So almost 5,000. So, no, wrong button. So barley, highest price, highest price is $1,100, let's say. So got $10,500 from this field at the highest price. Plus we would get whatever we would get for the straw. But let's say $11,000 just for the fun of it. Minus whatever we would get. What do we have in storage? We got soybeans. When's soybeans at the best price? In June. Sorghum, best price in January. Okay, and we are in November. We kind of need to make sure that we keep an eye on these things, because otherwise we're going to find ourselves that we just keep working and storing it, and then we'll end up selling it at the raw. There's a timber. I need to get rid of that. Take it to my sawmill there. Okay, let's put you. I'll put you where you were, since I do believe it's a. See, that's another thing that I kind of need to consider is the ability to back equipment into here. So, you know, but from as far as the height is concerned, it doesn't look like it'd be any issues. I think the only problem that we may deal with is the width of the. Okay, oh, don't do that. The width of the header would be an issue, but that's not a problem because, like I said, once we get big enough, where this field is here most likely will end up being the area where we will extend. Okay. Oh, let's go back you up again and fill you up again. See, the greenhouses do make a lot of money, and there's no doubt about it that doing a survival series with these greenhouses, well, it's not really that hard to survive, if that makes sense. You know, if you didn't have the greenhouses, then you could kind of say, well, it's a little bit harder to survive. But because of the fact they have the greenhouses and they give you $60,000 a day, all of a sudden you have the money. You have the, you know what? I saw that he didn't finish everything. I think I saw a little bit over here. Yep, they kind of left undone. Now we're not going to start. We're not going to start doing any planting this episode because looking at the time of the episode's already getting way too long. And like I said, I am not going to, from now on, go too much into the sale of the stuff from the greenhouses. It's pretty self-explanatory. Roughly 60-70,000 each day from them. So if you see 60-70, what do we get today? I think today was no. I think when we sell the when we sell the planks as well, when we sell certain planks and furniture, we do get a bit more money. So if we had a full trailer of flowers and mushrooms and so on, and then we had a full trailer with the furniture and all that sort of stuff, and flowers and all that, we'd probably get over $100,000 in a day. So you can imagine that if I add any more production, it would be fairly easy very quickly to. What did I just hook to? Does it tell me? No, it doesn't. So I'm not quite sure what this is at the moment. Is it a field roller? or is there a mulcher? So let's have a look. Customize roller, which is probably what I'm gonna leave it as, because I would probably rather roll the fields than mulch this thing over here. Okay, so we'll park you right here in readiness for the next field. Okay. Alright, and I believe we'll leave this episode here. I mean, this still sort of is on my mind, the McCormick X. The problem is that I spent 130 grand on it. You know what? Let's just have a look at something. So what would that be? Large tractors? Would it be under the large or medium? No, I'm pretty sure probably be under medium. X7, X8. So it's 220,000, 243,000. So if we do wide with wool weights, so wide with wool weights, $246,000. The difference would be is that it'd be worth, so roughly say 110,000 more, but you'd get the same sort of value for it when you sell it. So, I mean, you look, I've got this. It's 225,000, the Series 7. Don't I? No, I don't have the Series 7. But I paid about 100,000 for each of these tractors. So this one's worth more. But I suppose if I don't know. We'll see. But I'll leave it alone for now. I'm so tempted to just go buy it. Anyway, thank you very much for taking the time to watch my videos. Have a wonderful day wherever you are around the world. And yeah, if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next episode. God bless you and your family. Bye bye.